Hello everybody, Simon here, and what I would like to share with you in this video is about resting in God. And I like to use the word God. You can use the word source, but I like to use the word God. And basically what I mean when I say to rest in God is to rest in what we are, to rest in a place of no thought, to rest in a thought-free space where we simply abide in peace. And I think the easiest way to do this is to realize that when the mind wants something, it is always noisy, it is not still. But when the mind doesn't want anything, when we let go of wanting anything, the mind is still. So rather than meditating and trying to reach a certain state, we can simply allow ourselves to feel exactly what it is that we are feeling right now and to go deeper into this state. And it is actually when we do this that what we feel changes. But when we resist what we're feeling, we are actually keeping where it's what we feel persists. So basically, to rest in God to me also means to simply rest in source and also what I learned from Eckhart Tolle is that we cannot solve our problems by further fragmentation. What we can solve our problems by reconnecting to source. So I think sometimes when we're experiencing a challenge of some sort and some trouble or something, it can usually make us go into these thoughts that we're trying to figure out how to solve this, where the solution might just naturally be to reconnect to source and basically to let go of trying to micromanage every single detail in our lives and to allow ourselves to flow, allow ourselves to let creation solve what might appear to be a problem, and to simply surrender to this natural automatic solution that comes from not always being fully in charge of one's life and simply allowing the universe to show the way or to solve what appears to be a challenge or a problem of some sort. And I think we're conditioned to always want to be the the manager of our own lives and to know everything of how everything is going to turn out and how everything is going to work. But simply when we let go and when we surrender, we go into a deeper feeling. We allow ourselves to trust, and we allow our actions to, rather than flow from our thinking, we allow our actions to flow from being, to arise from being. And when we do this, we feel more ease, we feel lighter, and the quality of our actions increase because we're way more present, and when we let our actions arise from being. And basically what I've been talking about in other videos is that there's a difference between inaction and actively doing nothing. Inaction to me is a way of avoidance, whereas actively doing nothing can be a way of grounding oneself in peace and stillness. And it can also be a way of undoing old patterns, undoing old reaction patterns and things like this that no longer serve us. So basically, when we surrender to trust and rest in God or rest in Source, there's a great feeling of security and safety and comfort that comes from this. It's a feeling of being held rather than holding, of being carried rather than carrying, and allowing oneself to simply not try to figure something out or try to not to think about the future so much, or rather to surrender the future to God or to the universe, and to trust that everything will unfold in the highest good of all. And yeah, that's basically what I want to share with you in this video. And feel free to comment, and have an amazing day.